Opinion, talking to TJ Grant, who will be facing Gray Maynard at UFC 160 on May 25th, and the winner will be facing Ben Henderson for the next shot at the UFC Lightweight title. Now, TJ, you found out about the title fight. 4 days later, you and yours welcomed your first baby into the world. How's the last few weeks been for you?
Oh, the last few weeks have been awesome, man. Just, the birth of my daughter has been, incredible experience. I can't really describe it. It's definitely one of the better things that ever happened in my life, if not the best. And, it's just amazing experience. And, my training's been going great. Luckily I was able to, everybody's healthy and good to go. So, I've been training full time and, just getting ready for this fight.
Since moving down to 155, you've been just on a tear, 4 fights in a row now that you've won, but now you'll be taking on, without a question, one of the toughest tests of your career in Gray Maynard, and the biggest fight in your career with the title shot on the line. How have you been preparing to take on someone like Gray Maynard?
I'm just trying to, be the best best fighter I've been to date. Really, that's it. Just trying to, work on specific things, getting better. Gray Maynard's a dangerous fighter. He's got, devastating power. He's got a really good, he's got really good wrestling. He's looking to come in there and bring the fight. So, I got to be ready for that. But at the same time, that's kind of my game too. I'm ready to go out there and, throw the dogs and see how things go.
Now, Gray Maynard, obviously best known for his battles with Frankie Edgar for the UFC lightweight title. You, on the other hand, a little more underrated. If you look at your record, this will be one of your first big main card fights, and if you win, you're going to be facing the champion. Do you ever feel disrespected by that, or is it something that you just kind of brush off and just keep doing what you're doing?
No, I don't feel disrespected at all. I mean, just the fact that, my name's been mentioned and being able to fight for a title, and this fight, having that at stake, to me, that's a great compliment. I've kind of flown under the radar for, most of my career, but that's fine. I built up a lot of, valuable experience. And, I feel like the landscape of the lightweight division is changing. I think a year from now, I think a lot of people that, are in that top 10 aren't going to be there. I mean, maybe they are, but there's going to be a whole bunch of other guys. So, I'm looking to be one of those other guys that's, really making some noise. And, I take it one fight at a time, though. I mean, I'm not really thinking too far ahead. I got a big test in Gray Maynard.
13 of your 20 career wins have been by submission, but especially in your last 2 fights against Evan Dunham and Mike Weidman, your striking has looked amazing. What have you been doing different to develop your striking game, and how far you've come over time?
I haven't really been doing much different, just, just being comfortable in it and going out there. And, when you fight specific guys, you got to, use other tools that you have in the arsenal. And, I've been developing them now for quite a while, but it's just, if do whatever you got to do to win. I mean, if you can take a guy down and submit him and not take damage and win, or, win a fight that way, that, that's always good. But at the same time, there comes a point in mixed martial arts, you should be able to win fights no matter where it goes. Don't let your ego get you in trouble. But at the same time, every once in a while you're going to come into a fight where you got to step up and fight on the feet to win. And that's, that's kind of where I'm at.
Have you brought in anybody specific in training to help you prepare for Gray Maynard?
Yeah. Actually, Charlie Brenneman was down for 10 days, and he just went home, and Chris Weiss just came up. He's an up-and-comer from Texas. He's part of Johnny Hendricks' camp, the Team Takedown. So, me and him are out eating some sushi right now and looking to get to work tonight.
All right, and the last thing I wanted to ask you about, obviously Dana White announced the winner of this fight will be getting a title shot. What would it mean to you to get to fight Benson Henderson for the UFC Lightweight Championship?
You know what? It'd be awesome. I mean, really, I always saw myself getting to the UFC. I never really, knew how far this thing would take me, but, I feel like my skills are elite and I match up with the best of them. And, you know what? I'm worried about Gray Maynard right now, but, it'd be a dream come true to get past this fight and, get a shot at the lightweight title. I mean, that's what we're all here for. So, I take it one fight at a time and, hopefully everything works out for me.
Any sponsors you want to give a shout-out to?
Yeah, sure, man. I want to thank, Echo and Remote Access Technology, Venom, Cashbin, ATM, Wild Wing, and Hamachi House Restaurants and Popeye's Health Supplements. Without those guys, my life would be a lot harder.
Well, thanks so much for your time, TJ, and best of luck UFC 160 May 25th against Gray Maynard.
Cool, man. Take care.